Hello Capricorn, it's me, Brandy from Taurean.com. This is your general reading. If you don't know me, I'm a shadow worker, but I do pull tarot and stuff here. I also pre-meditate prior. You're going to hear my air kicking on because it's hot here in South Georgia. Alright? Devil went down to Georgia. Okay? Now, first and foremost, whoever's out there, I got a lot of androgynous, polyamorous, sexual tension going on. A lot of sex drive. Kind of focusing on a person I don't think someone's physically with. And it's definitely tunnel vision. A lot of dreams. We're called wet dreams. Sorry about that. And this, I think, is coming out as the hidden desire, you know, and I am going to say it's okay sometimes to have a whole day of, we're going to call gluttony, okay? Whole day of gluttony, a whole day of sexcapades, a whole day of taking care of yourself, messing with yourself, whatever you want to say there. Tide of transition, right? Now, you see these people are like embracing each other. The tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Yeah. So I'm saying is like, I think that is needed. A day or two of pleasures. Guilty pleasures, right? Happy. Going forward. Okay? Don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Scales of balance, right? Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. One more. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now, which is where I'm probably getting the 2 days of guilty pleasures, okay? Because you've got a lot coming in, or you can seize every minute. There's purpose, there's precious gifts, there's coming into, you know, crap, that's falling. Coming into a new phase of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to plant for a while. This will do. This is, I mean, I really like the colors here. You could be going on a trip, which is really going to bring peace. It's going to help center your thoughts. Maybe you're going to go see that person, the guilty pleasure thing, you know. You've been dreaming of it. Your soul is calling for it. Like, there's a lot of memory tied to the person, whether that's past life or whatever. But it's a shelter. It's a deep love. And it's like trying to pay close attentions and rely upon your gut, right? There's going to be a lot of progress. I mean, that could literally be marriage, like all of a sudden, like being spontaneous, living in the moment, which is the guilty pleasure that I'm picking up. I mean, because it is a general. So there's so many things that could come with this, but that was pretty much what the biggest thing was for me that I was getting. The guilty pleasure. There's the woman. There's the woman. High priestess, psychic, gypsy, astrologer, prophet. Yeah, actually, those visions, those dreams, they could be kind of like the deja vu thing that's coming through for you, perhaps. Right? That's about the truth and the discernment. Your spirit's trying to lead you, and that's okay to have the guilty pleasure thing going on. I feel this one. Farmer, peasant, woodsman, hunter. Passive conformity is a lesson. So maybe you feel this person is above you, far above you or something. Like you're just a peasant compared to them, and that's just not true, friends. That's just, it's not true. I really want this to focus. You know, you're rural living and you think maybe they have a fast life. The town beauty. Prostitute. Struggles with appearance. Femme fatale. Sex drive. That's the sex drive. And Christian aesthetic, Buddhist aesthetic, mystic, and hermit. Okay. Okay. So there is some type of spiritual connection going on here. And intuition is definitely trying to say, hey, I think it's time for some guilty pleasure. Right? Whether it's with yourself or someone else, to really start opening this equilibrium, these ideas. Like I said, like 2 days of it, you know. Hello, Memphis. What are you doing? If you guys don't know, I also do humane work, and I have the whole town coming for me in my head. And they even view this stuff. They even view this. So if you'd like to contribute to little babies like these, I did it to Memphis. It's the Memphis and the puppies. Yes, the babies. So we can get some land. That'd be great. Or if you would like to adopt Memphis and Ombre, who is a black kitty that is the sibling that has like little gray paws. Like, alright. 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely a person that you long to be with. Okay. 7 of Wands. Is definitely not opening up and sharing. Sharing is caring. Queen of Pentacles, so that could be you or dealing with another earth sign. That's the major one here. The 6 of Pentacles. More Spirit. The Hermit. Okay. Mystics, connections, right? So it's more you don't, or this person, whatever's happening here, okay? Let's get this all into view, shall we? With my new plant friend. Whatever's going on, someone does not feel that they can have enough or do have enough. You know what I mean? And this is definitely trying to manifest what your heart actually wants, what your heart actually longs for. Okay? And I think there's been a lot of going within, but there is, maybe you are the one who's put this person. Okay, they could have used, I'm saying this, it's funny. They could have worked in the industry, and maybe you think they have a lot more options, you know, or they're too beautiful for you. Here is the Princess of Wands, which I believe is like the page, or the Page of Wands, I think, or Knight of Wands. Either way, that's the sex drive going down. Keeping emotions withheld. Okay, we got Taurus. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Earth sign again, Virgo. There is definitely a psychic link here. There is a psychic link. So what you're feeling with the guilty pleasures, they are feeling with the guilty pleasures, and really wondering what to do about this, right? And that's where the scales are trying to come into play. Like, this connection has been put on. I don't do love, just so everyone's aware. I don't purposely set out to do any type of love dynamic. I'm a shadow worker. But there is a lot of higher calling and meant to be combined showing up. I really want these all into play. So, like, I don't know. I feel like this is a wish. A wish that's literally been handed, but because of a lack of confidence or feeling like you weren't on the right track, it never came, you know? So it's like protecting your heart, and the other person or you feels like you can't trust them anymore, you know? Or you didn't want to believe it, like it was too good to be true. But it's like you couldn't turn your back quite on the truth, you know? So it's like, I'm never gonna let this happen again. I'm never gonna let this happen again. But your heart's always open to this person, which is why you're having dreams and sexual fantasies and wow. So I do feel like because of this energy, it's trying to put you on the right track, but more than likely it's going to happen again. Because someone's going to get in their head, right? And someone thinks they're taking the moral ground here. So someone wants to keep things static. And it's a generation to generation thing that is not going to change. It's stifling. And it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. There's a lot of distractions that are coming out with this, and it's definitely to help someone step into who they're supposed to be by joining this, but we're also not learning the lessons. That's the skills balance there. And it's like, if I don't charge ahead, I'm never gonna carry this out, you know? Like, I'm never... That's static energy. That's not taking any accountability for what you want, and it's definitely with a person. It's definitely with a person. Okay, there's two that wanted to flip out there. Purification, and I can't make this up, folks. Generations, trying to clear out that generational thing. Okay, generation to generation, no change, no challenge. And they're trying to get you to see this is a good thing, like to stop holding this connection up. This connection was supposed to be, but it keeps repeating that the heartbreak, the hurt, the I'm not good enough, you know. There's a lot of this is supposed to be. Give me two more, Spirit. What's going on? I mean, I don't know, folks. This feels like if you don't change, like the Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not going where they want you to go. Turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity to open the page for path to wisdom, right? And again, like I said, this was something about earlier with my meditation of the you, the version of you were supposed to be, okay? And we have sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing an identity. And you've been tied to the identity that you grew up with, and do not challenge that. You do not challenge that when you are supposed to challenge that. So, this is your message. People get very scared about potential heartbreak or being hurt, but those are the lessons that you discern through the previous experiences. You learn, you know, and plus people's life is short. Life is short. I'm actually not supposed to be like locked down to anyone until I think I'm like 53 or 47. I forget the times. But like, because I have a Venus in Aries and yada yada yada. It is breaking down structures, and I go into people's life. I love them into a better version of themselves, and I leave. People do exist like this, just so you know. Okay? So that's kind of what I feel here. And it's been avoided for a very long time. Okay? I'm going to leave you with that. Love ya and leave ya. It's okay to have guilty pleasures for a couple days at a time, not all the time. It's okay. I would like to say that. It helps you to move forward. It helps you to manifest anew. It helps you to equalize. It helps you listen to your inner compass, right? So, goodbye.